The Senate confirmed the former ExxonMobil CEO as Secretary of State back in February.
Now, Bill Smullen from the Maxwell School joins us now. Bill, you worked under Secretary Colin Powell. You know the State Department. This has been a tough 10 or 11 months for the lifelong professionals in the State Department, hasn't it?
He has emasculated the State Department, Tillerson. He's told people to leave. He did that initially. The 7th floor, which is the floor of senior managers, he wiped it out. He hasn't replaced those senior managers. He has told people it's time for you to leave. So many Foreign Service officers who have devoted their lives to foreign policy and the welfare of this country have been asked to leave. And he had another 2,000 on the list to let go in the near future. So he has not managed the department well. He's been more concerned with organizational charts than foreign policy. His job is not organizational charts. He's there to be the principal foreign policy advisor to the President of the United States. And he should be doing that every single day. I feel badly for him because he's been in Bahrain, 8,000 miles away, when he gets wind of what is about to happen. So I'm not sure what he's going to do, but if I were Tillerson, when I get back into Washington, I'd get into the White House and say, Mr. President, I've enjoyed working for you, but I'm moving on.
So you think that Tillerson should go, but what does this kind of shakeup mean for the White House at this time?
It depends upon who replaces him, Megan, and if it's not a good manager, and if it's just someone who wants to please the president as opposed to managing a department, which is not easy because there are 75,000 people in the State Department, and they're spread all over the world. Some of them are in Washington, but all over the world. We have hundreds of embassies, and he has got to pay attention to business, whoever that successor is. Pompeo is the presumed successor, and Pompeo is a smart guy. A West Point graduate, he's a Harvard law school graduate. He's been in the Senate. He had one term in the Senate. So he understands a bureaucracy probably better than Tillerson ever would have or could have. And my hope is, if he is the choice, that he gets in there and really restores the faith and confidence of Foreign Service officers, which, and I talk to some of them on a regular basis, their morale is in the dumps. It's in the dumps.
Yeah.
And someone needs to come in and shake the place and say, I'm going to restore your faith and confidence, and we're going to do this as a team and build a team attitude in the department.
Although, given that the president is the one setting the tone, that may not be the direction it takes, even if there is a different style of manager in the role of Secretary of State.
Well, one of the problems I think that Pompeo is going to have is that he answers the president in ways that the president wants him to give him the answer. He speaks to him almost every day as the director of the CIA, which he should be doing. But you can't be a yes man if you're a secretary of whatever department. You need to be an honest broker and give your best honest advice to that president, because the American people are the ones who are